Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Future, your ultimate destination for all things related to financial planning and economic updates. Today I've got some incredible news to share. But before we get into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss any crucial updates on the current financial landscape. We're here to ensure you stay informed and empowered, especially during these challenging times. Alright, let's dive right into it. So, let's kick things off with a recent development you might have noticed in your mailbox: tax rebate payments. Now, before you disregard them as mere junk mail, there are some crucial details you need to know. Let's explore the fascinating aspects of these tax rebate payments. According to reports from Go Banking Rates, residents of Minnesota should be on the lookout for tax rebate checks from submittable holdings. While these payments have caused some confusion, fear not, as we have all the information you need to navigate this situation. Submittable Holdings, a leading software company, has partnered with the state of Minnesota to distribute one-time rebate payments for 2021. To make this possible, the Minnesota Department of Revenue is working hand in hand with U.S. Bank. Now, for those eligible for these rebate payments, here's what you can expect. Married couples who filed a joint return with an adjusted gross income of $150,000 or less will receive a rebate of $520, while other individuals will receive $260. Additionally, an extra $260 will be sent for each dependent, with a maximum rebate of $1,300 per family. The distribution of these payments is taking place in two stages. Firstly, direct deposits are being sent out to those who selected this option for their 2021 taxes or updated their banking information. For those who opted for paper checks, they will be mailed throughout the year. The department's aim is to distribute nearly 2.1 million rebate payments by the end of the year. Now, let's shift our focus to a pressing issue affecting millions of Americans: the alarming rise in eviction filings across the country. This crisis has left countless individuals and families struggling to cover housing costs and find new places to live, with the constant risk of homelessness hanging over them. The rental crisis was already a significant problem pre-pandemic, but it has worsened in recent times. In 2020, approximately 7.66 million Americans faced the risk of eviction annually. Fast forward to today, and eviction filings are more than 50% higher than the pre-pandemic average in multiple U.S. cities. Researchers at the Eviction Lab are closely monitoring eviction filings in 34 cities across 10 states, providing a grim snapshot of the increasing risk that American renters are facing. In the last month alone, more than 86,000 households have been evicted, with this number rising to just over 1 million over the last 12 months. The rental crisis is exacerbated by soaring housing prices, making homeownership an unattainable dream for many. As a result, affordable rentals are being pushed out of reach for countless tenants. The National Low-Income Housing Coalition highlights the alarming disparity between the national minimum wage of $7.25 and the $28.58 an hour needed to afford a modest two-bedroom rental. This significant difference puts low-income Americans at a considerable risk of losing their homes and facing homelessness. While monthly rent growth is slowing, many low-income workers are still burdened by stagnant wages that fail to keep pace with inflation. President Biden proposed a budget earlier this year aimed at lowering housing costs, expanding the supply of affordable rentals, and preventing homelessness and housing discrimination. However, with the government narrowly avoiding a shutdown and Congress in a state of disarray, passing any housing legislation remains an uphill battle. Let's delve deeper into the significance of tax rebate payments and the rental crisis, as both are critical topics demanding our attention. Understanding tax rebate payments, such as those mentioned in the case of Minnesota, plays a vital role in assisting individuals and families in managing their financial responsibilities. These payments often come at crucial times, providing much-needed financial relief to those who qualify. In the case of Minnesota, Submittable Holdings, a software company, has partnered with the state's Department of Revenue to streamline the distribution of these rebate payments. This partnership highlights how governments often collaborate with private entities to ensure efficient financial assistance for citizens. The distribution of these payments is organized into 2 stages, with the first involving direct deposits sent out to those who have opted for this method or updated their banking information. This speedy process ensures that those relying on these payments for immediate financial needs can access them promptly. The second stage includes mailing paper checks, catering to those who prefer or require a physical check. However, this method may take more time. The department's goal is to distribute nearly 2.1 million rebate payments by the end of the year. These rebate payments serve a dual purpose, providing financial support to individuals and families, helping them meet their financial obligations, and stimulating local economies by injecting money into communities. This economic boost can have a positive impact on businesses and job opportunities. The growing rental crisis in the United States is an issue that demands comprehensive attention and solutions. The statistics outlined earlier paint a stark picture of the challenges faced by millions of Americans in securing stable housing. One of the primary drivers of the rental crisis is the ever-increasing cost of housing. Housing prices, particularly in metropolitan areas, have skyrocketed, making homeownership an unattainable dream for many. As a result, more people are forced to rent, driving up demand for rental properties and consequently, rental prices. While housing costs have surged, wages have largely remained stagnant. The national minimum wage of $7.25 an hour is far from sufficient to afford even modest rentals. This wage disparity puts low-income Americans at risk of being unable to keep up with rent payments, pushing them towards eviction. Understanding the depth and complexity of the rental crisis is crucial for developing effective policy solutions that address housing affordability, rental regulations, and income inequality. We need comprehensive and sustainable measures to ensure that every American has access to secure and affordable housing, promoting financial stability and overall societal well-being. That's the end of today's video. I hope you found this information valuable. Make sure to subscribe to the Financial Future channel for more upcoming videos. Stay informed, stay empowered, and I'll see you in the next one.